Hi there, it's Jada here. Welcome to my crazy world. It's been a very long time since I've uploaded or even made a video, and I have been contemplating on what to say, what to talk about, what to post even. And with the current state of the world that we're living in right now, and even with the things I'm passionate about, I think it's safe to say that I'm at a place where I know what I want, and I just need to make that risk and just not care what others think and just post it. So here I am. This is what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So I know that everyone has been seeing what's going on in the world. I've been off YouTube for a bit, but I have been focusing on the current events and just so many changes, a lot not so good that's been happening. And I really just want to touch on it, not really from, debate or anything like that, but to really talk about what we can do as individuals, as human beings, and as good human beings, make the world a better place and live like Jesus says. And I know I don't really personally share my beliefs like that. I grew up in the church. I grew up very non-denominational Christian, and even though my beliefs have changed, I still honor Jesus as a cool individual, like someone that I look up to, because reading his stories just really inspired me to do good in the world, share kindness in the world. So that is why I'm so passionate about social justice and inclusion, etc. So one of the biggest things that's been happening lately is the banning of DEI initiatives in the federal level, and then corporations and stores also removing their DEI initiatives, even though DEI was only banned from federal agencies. And the thing is with DEI is that DEI doesn't only affect people that are Black or people that are queer, but they also affect people that have disabilities, veterans, anyone that is marginalized. And man, that is a big deal, because there are people in the world that wants to eradicate people like me, individuals that are not a certain complexion. And oftentimes, as someone that consider themselves marginalized, I have multiple identities, so I am considered marginalized. It's scary, and honestly, at this point, I don't even know if I, there was a point where I really don't know if activism is for me or isn't even worth it being in this space. But I realized that I still have a purpose, and there are so many people that have voices, and they're constantly living in fear, and I think that's okay, and I hold space for them, and I hold space for myself too. But gotta fight, we gotta let them know that we are not to be played with. And that's why these few things are very important. So I'm going to list a couple of things you could do to not only spread hope and kindness, but to make sure that everyone is treated fairly and everyone is truly included. Because if we want to spread inclusion, then we gotta implement it. Actions speak louder than words. So here's the first one. I guess you got a notebook and a pen, or if you have your phone, everyone is digital nowadays and people take digital notes. I take digital notes. Write this down. So the first thing that you are going to do, follow activists, whether outside of Meta or even Blue Sky, but make sure that you're following grassroots organizations and activists, because the reason why you're following these people is because these are the individuals that are organizing mutual aids and organizing outreach. And the only way that we can fight this is through community. So follow these grassroots organizations. That is exactly what you're going to do. Follow grassroots organizations. And then number 2, take breaks when needed. If you feel like you are overwhelmed with what's going on in the world, feel free to take a break. Feel free to take a social media detox. It could be 21 days, it could be 7 days, but please make sure that you are taking a break. I know that doom scrolling is a thing. I've done it before, and let me tell you, once you doom scroll, it's a little bit harder to stop. So make sure you are implementing social media breaks, even if you have to download a particular app. I know there are apps out there where you can actually have it blocked. I know it's implemented in any iPhone that you have, but I know there are separate apps for it, some that are costly, but if you have an iPhone, it is free. And then last but certainly not least, read. And what I mean by read, I mean read. There are a lot of good books out there that is centered on activism, inclusion, organizing, etc. So make sure that you read and find books that are enlightening and educational, informative, so that way you can learn about your history. Because some people in the world are threatened by our intelligence. So you can never go wrong with reading books, because they are already banning books. So when you find these books out here, and when you're able to educate yourself, you have enlightening. You are officially enlightened. So read. Some books that I recommend: Parable of the Sawyer by Octavia Butler, All About Love by Bell Hooks, Emergent Strategy by Adrienne Marie Brown, and I'm pretty sure there's a few others that are out there. I can't think of them from the top of my head, but yeah. Connect with grassroots organizations, take social media breaks and rest, and then read as much as you can, because they can never take away our light when we read and when we take our power back and fight for the change that we believe and that we need in this world. Yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. I'm hoping to do more of these videos a little bit more often. For now, I'm just going to do them once a month, and you're probably just gonna see me vent. You're gonna probably see me vlog. You're gonna see me do a little bit of everything. But I will say, you'll be seeing my face a little bit more, and I hope you're okay with that, because I'm okay with that too, because I love talking to y'all and I love filming content. And when I don't film stuff, it drains me. So the more you guys watch, the more motivated I am when it comes to filming these videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Jada Wada out. Love and liberation to ya all. Bye, y'all.